Okay, this will be an interesting one. Gonna make it 141.4. See how this goes. This one's going to be an interesting one. Oh, it's not that interesting. We'll make it into something interesting, hopefully. Let's see how we go. Let's just get this out. Okay, let's see. It's a magazine. So it's got a lot of advertising in it. It's got Gucci. It's got Chanel. This is clearly a rich person's junket. You could call it a rich person's magazine, rich person's product, or whatever, rich person's fashion. I think it's a fashion magazine. So this is a rich person's fashion magazine. So we're going to make an interesting image out of this picture of the lady sitting on the seat. I'm going to make this into something more interesting than what it normally would be. I'm going to make this go to roughly to the A5 area on this fucking photocopier. Piece of shit, by the way. But anyway, we're going to just put the dock feeder onto it. Sorry about the poor camera work. Let's see if we can make this look interesting. Okay, let's see how that looks. Yeah, that looks quite good. Her forehead's cut off, but I think that's okay for this kind of work we're doing. We got the rest of it framed nicely. Maybe we could move it down a bit. It's up this way. We just move it across. Just a fucking whoops, too much of a slip. I just slipped on it. So we're just going to drop the dock feeder onto it, and we're going to try that again. See if we get a better result. Well, we're nearly there. It looks like a fairly good cropping of the image. It's taking a bit of time. Okay, out it comes. Let's see what we have. Yeah, we still got her forehead clipped. We just seem to have the same, and we've gotten less of the leg. So I'm wondering if we're going to make this a better image. Fucked it up. I'm just going to think trying to remember how it goes. I think we're going to move it down further. Again, we moved it too far. Feels like I have. I'm going to move it across a little bit to bring back that leg. Let's see if we can make this look better. Just trying to slide it a little bit across, but whatever, it may have been a happy accident for all we know. I like happy accidents when I see the results come out. Anyway, that looks a lot better. We got more of the leg and we got more of the head. Wondering where the centre of this job's going to be. This looks really quite good. So wondering if we're going to do anything more. We're just going to leave it like that. I'm just thinking intuitively here, folks. So wondering where the centre of this job is going to be. These bloody bumps on the bedding aren't good for my presentation. So we're just going to lay that here like so. But yeah, this is a rich person's publication. I got this magazine really cheap. There's a newsagent I go to which sells really famous magazines for like $1 a piece, but they're sort of like, I think, out of date, and they usually have their front covers torn off. So trying to identify the magazine can often be a challenge. But, you know, it's an interesting way. It's a cheap way of doing this. I can't afford to pay full price for all those magazines that I go through when I make my demos. So I just get them really cheap from this newsagent. It's a pity not all news agencies do this. So I'm really fortunate that I stumbled upon a newsagent that does. Because it gives me a lot of really rich material to trawl through, to use for my demos. So it's a really good way of saving money and getting a really good rich content for my demos. So let's see how we go with this. Okay, that's going in there like that. And then we're just going to slot this one in. Like so. Whoops, I just pushed it out of place. I made it crooked. There you go, that's better. So there you have it. Now that looks quite interesting. I think now we can call this demo quits.